So it's Dan Blake here for BBC Radio Kent, and it's a sunny delight here at Clarence Park, and I'm here with the Maidstone United manager, George Elokobi. A great win. How are you feeling? Controversial fashion, last few minutes, death of the game. How are you feeling after the win, man?
Very, very positive. Really thrilled for us as a football club. It's about our players. They've put in the work during the off-season. They came in. They've had a very, very tough pre-season. And, you know, the first game of the season is always a cagey affair because there's all sorts of emotions going through everyone's bodies in terms of being eager to go. They just want to get going. You know, they've done all the work. The pre-season friendlies are over. But it's that once, you know, you start the game, it's about making sure we execute the game plan, follow certain principles in possession, out of possession, making sure on the transition everyone understands what's required. We know we came up against a fantastic side in St. Albans. They love to keep possession. They know how to build through from the back through the thirds and also in the final third. So in terms of strategy, in terms of tactics, out of possession, we've got principles, and these players that we've been drumming, they're going to get better at it as the season goes on. We've put a new group together. So full credit to our players for going out and executing the game plan perfectly. It was a perfect away performance, a clean sheet, and it's come from one of our routines that we worked on.
And George, you know, yourself, you've had a great career, playing for some amazing clubs. You're a seasoned pro professional. You're now in the management ranks doing your thing, doing big things. And I feel like the 11 new signings you brought in, a lot of them are influenced by you, bringing them into the squad. So I want to know, you always have a saying, never too high, never too low. That's one of your phrases. How important is balance and mentality and composure going into this season if we really want to get down to a promotional charge this season?
Yeah, it's important that you stay level-headed. Humility is huge. Respect is a big one as well. It doesn't matter if we're playing at home or away. We have to come here. We're a community that respects other communities. We have to come here. We have to earn the right to be able to win a football match. But most importantly, respect the community that we're coming up against, i.e. the away fans, but also our home fans. Win, draw, lose. You have to stay level-headed because that's football. You can't win them all. You can't draw them all. And certainly, you won't lose every single game. So that's why I always use the phrase, never too low, never too high. But again, when you have a positive result against a good side, first day of the season, you keep a clean sheet, then there's every reason to obviously celebrate respectfully and let the players know how proud you are of them, because it's important, because it's taking us 6 weeks to try and get to these levels in terms of picking a squad, picking the starting 11 and then the bench. And obviously you've got the other squad players. They are not squad players, the other members of the team that have been left out today. It's not because they are bad players, but it's just what we felt was right for this game, the opposition that we was coming up against. So it was important that we look at things and make sure we come out here to try and get a positive result for Maidstone United Football Club. So we as a management team are extremely proud of our group of players.
Yes, and just to leave it on an energy vibe and something that I see with you in your personality, to all the Maidstone United fans, to all the Stones all around, give us like a new wisdom quote, a new message for the season ahead. What have you got to say to the fans?
Be patient.
Be patient. Okay.
Be patient. And the journey continues.
Jeez, the journey continues. George Elokobi, thank you very much for your time, and I'll speak to you soon.
Thank you very much.
Take care.
Thank you.
Yeah.